Hello, this is Jason Hall, and today I'm going to be demonstrating the use of the device using the Shaderware software. We are going to do quite a few things today regarding X-ray images. The three that I'm going to cover today are movements, image evaluation, and image acquiring image also. So to begin, we're going to start with movements. All right, so we're going to start with table movements, which I'm going to show you right here. All right, so so the movement that just happened, what we're going to do is actually hit the F key, and then as you hit the F key and you hold it down, then you can drag the machine over into position. Okay, and the next movement I'm going to be covering is actually going down with the tube, as you just saw. So if you hold down the D button, and then you go on to the tube itself and you drag it down while holding D, would actually move the system down. And as you can see right here that the lights did dim and they activated the light field here for where we're trying to acquire an image. And to do that particular movement, you would click the light bulb, which I'm pointing to right here in the upper right, and that would actually allow you to manipulate the light field going to the spot that we're actually doing. All right, so moving on a little bit here, you can see the light field, and now we're actually acquiring an image. All right, so I'm actually going to move on to patient rotation. So patient rotation is actually a lot easier than moving the tube. You don't have to hold down any keys. So what we're actually going to do is just use our mouse and click onto the body part that we want to move, and then we'll be able to move it up and down just by holding down the mouse and dragging it. So for an example, what we're doing here, you can see they're grabbing onto the head here and moving it up and down. And also moving directly to marker placement, we want to make sure that on our IR right here, that actually we do put the correct marker on for the body. So for the position that we just were trying to do, which is a Waters view on the previous patient that we just saw, we would want our left marker on here to annotate which side of the body that's on. So that's actually easily done by clicking on the L button here, and then you just click onto the image receptor on where exactly that you want it. So you can see them moving it around just from there. So actually moving on from that, we're going to be going on to the acquiring an image. So once we actually have the machine set up directly where we want it, we're going to acquire an image. So once the machine is all set up, we have our light field set, we set our KVP up here, which actually we have on 75. We set our MA, or MAS, which is around 33. You can also set your MA station or your milliseconds that you'd like to. So once you're all ready to take the image, you just hit acquire, this button right here, and actually if you hit it, the image would pop up how it would, and actually you can post-process the image or manipulate it just by using the right mouse clicker button and then moving up and down, and it actually will window and level the image just like it would if you were inside the hospital. All right, so that's a little bit of example of that. Okay, so moving on from that is we also have some post-processing features right here. So you can actually manipulate the window and level, and actually move the algorithm here to process the correct way that you want. So as you window and level the X-ray image, you can actually see how the histogram actually changes, and the way the curve changes as well. All right, so I'm going to move on to, let's see, image evaluation. Okay, so image evaluation, so we can actually rotate the image around to get it where we need it. I'm actually going to back up to this right here, to 108. So here's our image evaluation that we're going to compare it to another, finished image. And again, you can see the histogram that's created there. So just using this software, you can see that the basic movements are using the keyboard along with the mouse to manipulate the tube, the patient, and everything that you need should be on the main menu there. We are going to expose a patient, see the image, post-process it, manipulate it, do an image evaluation, and so what we're actually going to do is for the next upcoming lessons. We're going to start out small just with doing a very easy hand x-ray and just going through the movements. So in class, be prepared to read the module and follow along. We're going to do the first couple of modules together. so you can get a hang of how, to understand how the system works. So thank you very much, and more is to come.